All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, good people. Let's go, man. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what day it is, man. Let's get it. Turn that bed a loose. You should be up and moving by now. It is 6:32 out here in El Paso, Texas. That means it's 7:32 in the Central Standard Time out there where my baby sister is. 8:32 on the East Coast and 5:33 out there in California. Hey, man, let's go, y'all. Get out that bed, turn that thing loose. Get up, let the world know that you is about to come do what you do. Because can't nobody do it like you do it. Y'all know how I do, man. When I come to you on these Monday mornings, boy, it's fresh off a workout, man. I got me 2 in this morning. Got me some weightlifting in, then went and got me some cardio. Feeling all right, man. Like my mentor tell me all the time, man. Health is wealth. So you got to make sure that you take care of your body because it is your most important asset. All right, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this, man, because I got to get to work. I got to get over there and talk to my people on IG. Show wish they would figure out a way for all of these doggone platforms to connect together. But hey, it is what it is. I like running my mouth, so let's get it. So I'm titling this one this morning, man. Hard work does not equate to wealth, but smart work can. All right. So let me explain this to you, man. I got a gentleman I follow. I got a lot of respect for. I went and seen this guy talk a couple different times, man. And one thing that he always said was hard work is not synonymous with wealth. Okay. Because if that was the case, then a lot of people that we know who work very, very hard would be very, very wealthy. But see, the problem with working hard, ladies and gentlemen, and let me go ahead and preface this because I don't want nobody to come on here and say, oh, Willie Ray out here bashing folks that work jobs because that's not the case. I would never do that, okay? Because I still work a job. But what you got to understand, ladies and gentlemen, is just because you go into your job and you put in 8 hours or you put in 12 hours or 16 hours, that does not necessarily mean you are going to build and generate wealth. Okay. Now, what you got to learn how to do is you got to learn how to make your money work for you. Okay. And you can do that a multitude of different ways. Those of y'all that's been following me for any length of time know I talk about these kind of things all the time. I actually teach these kind of things because I've learned how to do them myself. But what you got to get out of the mindset of thinking is that the more time you put in on your job, the closer you're getting to building wealth. Okay. So you got to learn how to take your money and put it into things that are going to generate money even when you're not working. Okay. Me and my main man, Mr. Terrence Hill, we did a little Friday night entertainment this past week. And y'all heard my man say that the best way to describe income is if you don't go in, it don't come out. Okay. And we all know people that are working that, and a lot of us are doing that. But let me ask you this question. At what point are you going to find a way for your money to make money while you're sleeping and while you're doing absolutely nothing? Okay. At what point are you going to figure out how to make your money work for you while you're sleeping and while you're doing nothing? See, everybody always want to, follow all of these big name people, that come on here and tell you to do X, Y, and Z and blah, 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 blah. And that's all fine and dandy. But what you have to understand is you have to learn how to solve a problem that people have. You have to learn how to create a solution to a problem that a lot of people have. Okay. Now I want to ask y'all that are following me that, who may be catching this, somebody might share this or whatever the case may be. One way that you can look and see if you are building wealth is to look at what you gross versus what you net. All right. When you get next time you get your pay stub or your LES or however it is that you get paid on your job, whatever the case may be, look at what you gross and then look at what you net. And then I want you to take that one step further. Whenever you go in to get a loan, or you go to apply for a loan, okay, they never ask you, hey, what's your net pay? What is it that you take home after taxes? They want to know what you gross. See, ladies and gentlemen, it's all a methodology. You know what I'm saying? They starting you off behind the eight ball because they're asking you what you gross versus what you net. Okay. If they asked you what you netted, then your plan would work out a little bit better. Okay. But some of y'all got to get out your own way too, man. I mean, I've been talking about this now for a minute, and some of y'all will hit me up and you'll ask 1,000,001 questions, but until you can get out of your own head and make a conscious decision that you are going to change, no amount of you asking me questions and me giving you answers are going to put you into motion. Not a one. You have to be willing to make the decision to change, become educated and learn some things that you didn't know, and then you got to be willing to apply it to what you're doing. See, I'm no different than anybody else, man. I'm a country boy, man, from the backwoods of East Texas. You know what I'm talking about? I can take you out there where I stay at. There's trees and all kinds of other stuff out there. And I know some people that have come from where I come from that have done good things, you know what I'm saying? But the majority of the people there are stuck in their ways. They think that as long as they can, make it from Monday to Friday, have Saturday and Sunday off, and then go back to work again, they doing all right. And I ain't knocking that, okay? Because I'm like I said, I do that now. I have done that the majority of my adult life. But the difference now is I was able to put myself in a position to where I was able to learn from some people that have gone the way I'm trying to go and was not afraid or not too big or didn't think too much of themselves to reach back and help me. Okay. So yeah, ain't nothing wrong with working hard, but you have to learn how to make that hard work pay off in the end so that you can, be, let's say, 45, 50 years old, and you can say, you know what, man, I'm done working for somebody else. I have put in my time. I have done some things with my money to where my money is making money for me now that I don't have to put in so much time for it. Because no matter how much overtime you put in on your job, that job won't get you closer to wealth. Okay. The more you make, the more they're going to take. And when I say they, I'm talking about Uncle Sam and Auntie Iris. If you didn't catch me talking about Auntie Iris, go back to, I think it was the first week of April. I did a live talking about income shifting, and I talked about Auntie Iris. Okay, if you missed that one, no problem. Hit me in the inbox. I would love to sit down and talk to you about it. Okay, but we got to get out of the woods, ladies and gentlemen, of thinking that just because we work hard, that we are somehow going to generate wealth off that work. Okay, because if you work hard this week, if you don't make your money do something different, you're going to have to work just as hard next week to keep that money flowing in like it came the week before. Okay. So again, this is not a knock against anybody who works a job. Jobs are great. If you got one, be thankful, but just don't be satisfied with it, man. You got to understand that your money is going to make somebody wealthy. The question I ask is, why not that person be you? Okay. So before I hop off here, man, I see I got some eyes on me. I got some comments over here. Want to jump down in here and give these people some acknowledgement, because like I always tell y'all, man, those of y'all that take the time to come on, man, and watch me, I definitely appreciate it, man. But do me a favor. If this message moves you, share it to your page, man. Share it with somebody you know who could utilize this information, who could benefit from some of the things that I'm talking about. Because the biggest thing that I have learned about knowledge is that it works best when it's shared and then it's applied. All right. I got my man, Mr. Daniel Sally. What up, baby boy? Said my dude back at it. Stay the course, my brother. Your words mean more than you know. Hey, man, you and me go way, way back, man. I'm talking about, back when it was still B knock, huh? Come on now. Some of them youngsters don't know what B knock is, but me and you know. Hey man, I'm gonna keep doing this thing until they throwing dirt on top of me, man. You know what I'm saying? You keep doing your thing too, good brother. You are a inspiration as well. And of course, y'all know I got my number one cheerleader, my baby sister. Hey girl, I loves me, all of you. That's right. Now you need to go on and make that trip. Come on out this way. Quit playing. You know, you're supposed to be here for spring break, but I think I was down your way. So you get a pass this time. Love you. But yeah, man, y'all know how I say, man, when you hop on, please drop your city, drop your state. Let me know how far this is reaching out. And of course, if you got a comment, man, please drop it. I will get back to you. Like I said, I do work a job, but I do try to make sure that I engage with those that engage with me, man. So my call to action for the week, man. All right. Stop thinking just because you work hard, you are going to somehow become wealthy. Okay. Even those people who worked hard in the beginning figured out a way to make their money work for them and they didn't have to work so hard for the money. All of these people that we all look up to, you know, the Jeff Bezos, the Bill Gates, you know, the Grant Cardones and all of these guys, man, all of these guys, yes, they worked hard, but they worked hard for a small amount of time before that work that they did and the money they generated could live comfortably. Okay. Think about that. Now, I'm not knocking nobody again, but you got to understand, ladies and gentlemen, wealth is created from the neck up. Okay. At some point, from the neck down is going to start to fail you. You're not going to be able to do the things you used to do. Hell, I can tell you that right now. You know, I can't go out here and run the 40 like I used to. I can't go out here and squat all the weight I used to. That's okay. I still do enough to get by. But I had to start learning how to make money and think from here up. Okay. So I challenge you to do the same, man. Go out this week. Yes, work hard. Hard work pays off. But if you don't find a way to make it pay you on the long run in the back end, you're going to have to keep working every day for every dollar that you make. Okay. Don't do that to yourself. Okay. Don't do that to yourself. All right. So again, man, go out this week. Get around some people who can stretch you. Get around some people who can show you some things that you have not known or you may not have understood. Whatever the case may be, you can make it happen. But you got to be willing to get out of your own way. All right. So as I always tell you, man, Willie Ray love you. Willie Ray want nothing but the best for you. But in order for the best to come to you, you must be willing to do something different that you've never done before to obtain results that you've never had or never seen. All right. Y'all have a good one. Take care. Love you. Oh, my bad, man. Before I get off here, gotta plug this here. If you are in the Amarillo, Texas area, if you can get to Amarillo, Texas by Friday and stay till Saturday, man, we gonna have an awesome event going on out there. It is event number 2 in our Texas Cash Flow Roundup, man. It's gonna be hosted by my man, my brother, Mr. Terrence Hill, man. I'm telling you, you do not want to miss this one. I'm honored, man. I'm gonna get a chance to get up in front of people and talk to them about some things that I have learned. Man, it's gonna be absolutely amazing. Okay. It's going to be April 29th and 30th, man. If you need more info or you looking to get out there, hit me up, hit up Terrence, man, we'll get you the information. But I promise you, if you are in Amarillo, Texas, in the surrounding area, or if you can get there, man, you're going to be in for an awesome, awesome treat. All right. Now I'm going to go this time. Y'all take care, man. Love you guys. Y'all be safe.